when I call you. It was without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is, the strangers like magicians never knew them tricks.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. They'll get across the 20, work them down at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now. 53. Ready?
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
40.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Block 40. 10 cycles. Ready.
They'll look to throw. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Ready, break.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready. 5, 97. Hut.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Atlanta.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Red, cycle.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
22 needle. Blue 32. Set, Hunt.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
52 blue, green jack. Ready?
Another run here for Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the set.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
Yep, striker. 3-3. Blue striker. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Here we go.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. 8-12.
They'll stick with him again. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll run with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
33, yellow, black shot. Hut, hut.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he is going to have that Falcons first down. Able to get the third down conversion.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
Out wide, that's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's got to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. 60 red.
We are through 1. 7-3 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Ken Black. Set.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. 18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Out of his end zone, it's Purdy. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Back near the goal line, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Look at the big guy rumble. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for the Niners. A gain of 66 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down, San Francisco.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Ready, set. Clock ready. 33, yellow.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
10 cycles. Right. 10.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That is left side and caught by Powell.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The big works, big yardage, and the first down.
At their own 42-yard
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the first down, but Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards.
On the double.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Slide through. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Second and 10.
Come on, set, smash, red. 50, set.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Okay, ready?
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Down. 60 red. 60 red.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Third and 11.
Set, ready. Fight, 60. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, Demario Douglas. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Yellow, 43. Cut, cut.
Now, faking the give. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Claws red. Steel, black. Cut.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown and time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Purdy on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. Purdy now on second down. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be second down. Back to the air is Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Get set. Get set. We're going.
Here's Purdy again. He's got his tight end, Kittle. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
First down, 49.
First and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Start.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They bring a tight end in motion left. Now give on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
18! Watch out!
Third and short. Purdy. And he will get into the end zone. Brock Purdy. Touchdown. 49ers.
Touchdown, 49ers.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Special Teams has come up with the recovery. Special Teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
18! Watch out!
Here's Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Third and long.
Get set! Get set! 18! Watch out!
Purdy will give it to McCaffrey on the draw. He'll be taken down well short of the first down, gain of about 4. And it brings up fourth down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Oh, looks like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. He runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Third down, 3 to go.
Set, hut. 45. Drill. 52. Slide through. 10.
He'll look to throw. And And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Set, ready. Black 40. Ready.
Back to throw. He'll go right back to Flowers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Yellow. Cut.
They'll look to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
3rd and 5.
Eagle blue. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
They run over center with Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Falcons, 38. Ready? 1st and 10 at the 27.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
50, green. 43 rail. Check, huh?
That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Mykel Williams in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
This is one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
That is hauled in at the 5. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
45, white. Blue striker. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Result of the play.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Not much happening there, just a short game.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 5-yard line.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that's going to hit and continue out of bounds. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Let's go now. Check white.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
completed to Douglas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
10 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Robinson. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Throwing now from the gun. Forced out wide. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
10 black.
Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Red, sight, let's go. Set, go. Set.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard
They'll run with Robinson. And he will score. Game on. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Niners 19. Falcons 17.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. To throw on first down is Purdy. Now a shot here, deep middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Again, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. And you'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. minute 57 to go in the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Get set, get set.
They'll drop to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
To the tight end motioning left here. Up the middle they go. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Kittle is the man in motion. They'll stick with him again. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Get set, get set.
Kittle is the man in motion. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. It is 3rd and long. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up 4th down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. The 49ers out to punt this one. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 8-yard line.
Here's first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set, huh?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18.